Hi everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Now this video is sort of a continuation off of a video I did previously. People asked me in my comment section how I block my eyebrows with Pros-Aide, so I figured why not do a little instructional tutorial for you folks on how I'm blocking my eyebrows. Now a little backstory, I was blocking my eyebrows with glue stick and I've tried that for years and years and I've never mastered it, and the jury's still out on that one. I still have not mastered it. I always kind of look like I have crunchy peanut butter brows. Now I've heard about Pros-Aide for a while now and I've always held off on trying it out because I don't know, I think it's just the cheap queen in me that never wanted to spend the money on it. So I ordered some and I tried it and it actually works pretty well for me. So I'm going to show you today how I've been doing it and hopefully it may work for you. So all you really need are a few things. You of course you'll need obviously the Pros-Aide bottle. I got this off Amazon for like I can't remember, maybe $17. It wasn't cheap, but also wasn't that expensive. And it's just a little teeny tiny bottle. That's kind of all I need because I'm just blocking eyebrows. I use a popsicle stick, a spoolie brush, you know, like a mascara wand or something like that. That'll work too. I have one from an old eyebrow brush. I never really use these things, so whatever. As well as alcohol cleansing pads. This is to clean your eyebrows first, which is what we're gonna do right now. Open one up, take it out. We're gonna get off all the oils from our eyebrows. That way, when we put down the adhesive, there's not, stuff, counteracting the adhesive. All right, it's alcohol, so just let it air dry for a few seconds. And let's start putting on the Pros-Aide. I use a popsicle stick. Dip it in there and just start patting it on. Now I only block out about half of my eyebrow and I leave the little front of it open. That way I have like a guideline of where to put my brows. And also I kind of like that natural look. When I draw my eyebrow hairs, I just make it blend. And spoolie time. Brush through there and comb through it. And that's to help spread the adhesive around all of your brow. Use that. Stick again and flatten it down. And that little alcohol strippy thing you had before, just clean off any excess underneath and above and at the end, and go in with more Pros-Aide. And what I like about this is it only takes a little bit of this to block out your brows, whereas with the glue stick, it always took me like 20, bunch of different layers in order to get the brows to block out. And it never ever got smooth enough for me. Whereas this is a little different, it's faster, and it just works for me. And I have thick brows that are very hard to tame down. And of course, if you're doing this for yourself, you want to work in tandem with your other eyebrow, or you could do it one by one. It's up to you. I'm just gonna do my last layer of Pros-Aide. And if you is really in a rush and you want the process to go even faster, you could use a blow dryer on a cool setting, and that'll speed up the drying process. And as I'm spreading it around, I'm also pressing down with the popsicle stick to help flatten it all out. So that wants a flat surface. All right, the brow is blocked. Let's go in with our setting powder and check and see how it worked. And this is the ultimate test to help you know how good of a job you did with flattening it out. And if it's not flat enough, you just go in with another layer and flatten it out some more. And if you get a little Pros-Aide booger, like I used to call it a booger with glue stick, just take your little alcohol pad and take it off. This is a huge problem of mine when I used to use glue stick too. I always got buildup with glue stick. It used to drive me nuts. That feels nice and flat. I'm gonna go in with a concealer or foundation and the ultimate test. And when using the eyebrows and putting makeup over it, you always want to use a soft sponge or a brush, and that will, put on a nice smooth thick layer. Because if you have something that's wet and sucks up a lot of the makeup, it's gonna leave a patchy effect. And voila, baby, where did my brow go? And that is blocking your eyebrows with Pros-Aide. Of course, after you're done putting your foundation on, and just leave it there like a savage. Take some of your powder it up, and lock in that makeup. And just like that, you're ready to start drawing over that and creating a higher crease or whatever it is you like to do with your makeup. All right, so I'll show you what I mean when I say leave the little brow out. All right, taking a brow brush and with some product, I'll show you what I mean. I leave that little spot there so I know where to start my eyebrow, and I also incorporate with the rest of my brow. And see, if this was the 1990s, this would just be the eyebrow I leave right there. And of course, that's always one of the most frustrating things when you're first starting out drag, is figuring out where your eyebrow placement's gonna be. And I always say, do the nose, arch, and then your tail. That's what they teach you in beauty school. And of course, you know, everyone's face is different. If you experiment with eyebrows, find one that works for you. Me personally, I've been really into like super arched eyebrows lately because I haven't really had them a whole lot. And now that I feel a little more comfortable doing them, I just, you know, do what I like. That's the fun part about our drag. Our faces are always evolving. And I take my little Wet n Wild pencils. I told you I was gonna use these again. Start doing our little hairs. And I'll do my drag crease for you just to get an idea of like how much space you get from blocking the brows. Like a lot of newbie drag queens, they always seem to have a big problem with doing the eyebrows, and so do I. Like when it came to blocking your brows with glue stick, I could never master it. So like when I discovered this and actually tried it out and it works, girl, it's opened up a whole new door of drag for me. Because it's always one of the things I was most self-conscious about. It was like I never thought my brow blockage looked good enough. But Pros-Aide is that bitch. Let me just tell you, like she has reshaped my drag. I'm excited, like now that I actually have a confident idea of how to block the brows, that opens up a door of all sorts of looks I could do now. All right, cut my crease. Using that good ColourPop white concealer. Get this stuff, it is the tea. I love this. It's like we're practicing our makeup together. I do this a lot when I'm at home by myself, practicing out a new look. Or I was just doing it in like one eye to see if I could master it before I like use all the products on my face and waste makeup. Like this is a good way of practicing, just trying it on one eye. Like there are many pictures on my cell phone where it's just like me with half a wig on my eye like I'm Aaliyah, just like with half my face done. Looking like a bootleg Veronica Lake. All right, eyeliner. But yeah, if you're newly starting out drag and you don't really know what to do with your makeup and you're trying this out, try it out with me. You know, this is real easy makeup to do. And it's really easy to like draw inspiration from and like come up with your own stuff and like where you want to go with your face. That's an easy nude eye. And if you wanted to add even more drama, take like a little guy like that, a little brush like that that's got like the nice little point on it. Take a little bit darker, go in and give yourself a cut crease. And that'll add even more drama. All right, just do my white eyeliner underneath on the waterline. Take your little black eyeliner again and exaggerate all you want. It can be as big or small as you desire. Whatever you think suits your eye the best. Look, it turned it from like a blocking brow tutorial to we're just doing a full-on eye makeup look now. Love that. I'm loving that for us. I'm loving this journey we're on. I don't know if I ever explained this little eye and under here for you guys enough, but like I learned this from watching a Marilyn Monroe tutorial where like you put the little eye line here extended because it's supposed to mimic like the shadow that's casted from your eyelashes to make your eyelashes look even longer. It's like playing with lights and shadows. And like Marilyn Monroe's makeup artist would do it really, really faintly, but we're in drag, so we have to be seen from far away. So the effect has to be like exaggerated to its fullest. And if that's a little too harsh for you, but sometimes it feels that way for me, just go in with, you know, a smaller brush with some black. Not too much product because you don't want to like overpower it, but like you just want to go in and smoke it out some. And that'll soften that edge. And I do this a lot now too, where I take it dark on the top as well to soften it up. Because I used to really be into like the bold, like super, like just sharp winged eyeliner. Not so much anymore. I kind of like to darken it up and then smoke it out a bit at the end and then join it with the crease. Like I join it a little bit here to go throughout the middle and just faintly go over the end and smoke that out more, and it adds more drama to the eye. And if I'm really feeling fancy, if I really just feel like I'm that girl that night, I'll take a little bit of a highlight, just a tiny bit, and go right under the brow and bring out the brow bone, or at least bring out like an illusion brow bone. Because when the light hits it, that'll make it look like, you know, wow, her eyebrows are really defined and she's got such great bone structure. You can do a little bit in the inner corner too, why not? And this is that perfect, you know, 15-minute eye makeup look. If you really have to be in drag desperately, this is always like my go-to. But if you want to like take your time with it and add color, go for it. I'm gonna do that now. Take some Kai Kai. Tiniest bit, put it underneath too. clean brush and blend. All right, and you just plop your eyelash on and it's the finished look. And bam, just like that, that is my go-to drag eye look with blocked brows. All right, and this is the day to night look. Well, half night look. Almost night look. Anyways, this is how I block my eyebrows with Pros-Aide, and also got a little bit of a makeup tutorial out of this as well because I just can't help but teach. It's in my blood. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys don't know, now you do. Me and Sylvie Nix have moved over to Queens of the Stream. Be sure and subscribe to that to see all of our latest content. And until next time, bye!
Click here and see me do my grocery store drag makeup look with products from Pick and Save. Or see me transform a wig from Goodwill. Come on, click it. You know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll break in and shave off your eyebrows. So click it.